Hi everyone, Phil from Fair's Technology. What we're going to talk about today is the new iPad. It is officially called new iPad. There's no iPad 3, iPad 2S, or iPad HD, which a lot of people were expecting it to be called. It's just simply called new iPad. It does use the same 9.7-inch screen size, but the resolution is a 1024 by 768 on the old iPad 2. On the new iPad, we have a 2048 by 1536 Retina display. So we finally have the Retina display onto the iPads where it used to be on the iPhone 4 and iPhone 4S, or it still is, but it's now onto the new iPad. Processor-wise, the new iPad uses the A5X brand new chipset, which is dual-core performance with quad-core graphics. The new iPad is launching with 4G LTE, so finally we moved from the 3G iPad 2s to full 4G LTE. So as long as you're in an area that has coverage for 4G LTE, like AT&T, Verizon, Telus, Bell, Rogers are all North American operators that do offer 4G LTE, you will get full 4G LTE with your iPad. Bluetooth has been upgraded from 2.1 plus to 4.0 Bluetooth, so we've got the new Bluetooth technology built into it. As far as thickness goes, the iPad 2 was 0.34 inches or 8.8 millimeters, and the new iPad, is 0.37 inches and 9.4 millimeters. So it's slightly thicker, and as far as weight goes, we go from 1.33 pounds on the iPad 2, 601 grams, to 1.44 pounds on the new iPad at 652 grams. The 4G LTE version on the new iPad will be slightly heavier at 1.46 pounds or 662 grams. Wi-Fi stays the same, running at 802.11 ABNG. The charging port and the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack are also the same. The battery on the new iPad has been improved as well. It's a 42.5 watt lithium ion battery, whereas the older one was a 25 watt lithium ion battery. As far as battery life goes, though, you're going to see probably about the same battery life. The reason being is the newer battery is powering a newer processor, a lot faster graphics, so battery life is going to be about the same between the iPad 2 and the new iPad. For storage, we're sticking right to the 16 gigabyte, 32 gigabyte, and 64 gigabytes of internal memory options. There's no 128 gigabytes, which a lot of people were expecting to get, so it's strictly the same sizes, and obviously there's going to be a price difference between each of them. As far as front camera goes, it's the same VGA 640 by 480 camera. A little bit disappointing, was expecting to get an HD resolution camera, but it's not. But the big improvement is the rear-facing camera. Whereas we used to have a 0.7 megapixel camera, we now have a 5 megapixel camera. So it's huge improvements on the camera. It's about time that we got a really proper camera on the iPad. So there we go, guys. To conclude the new iPad, it's got the Retina display with the higher resolution. It's got the A5X dual-core processor with quad-core graphics. It's got the 5 megapixel rear-facing camera, which does have capabilities of taking 1080p video quality, so excellent video quality. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'd love to hear about them. I'd love to hear what you guys think of the new iPad as far as the name, as far as the stats that were released on it, and I'll do my best to comment on your guys' comments. So I'll see you on my next review. Bye bye.